Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're tackling a really intricate area of family law, specifically how Hindu legal traditions handle the rights of children from a second marriage.
Right, especially when that marriage itself, well, might be considered void. It gets complicated.
Exactly. I'm really keen to sort of unpack the legal nuances here with you.
Well, the fascinating thing, really, is this core contradiction you find.
Okay.
You have the Hindu Marriage Act, 1955. It's pretty clear it says bigamous marriages, a second one while the first still exists.
Yeah.
Those are void under Section 11. Bigamy is even punishable.
So, okay, the marriage is void, punishable even. How then can children from that exact marriage have legal rights? Seems contradictory.
It does, but that's where Section 16 of the same act comes in. It's honestly a game changer.
How so?
Because it explicitly grants legitimacy to children born from these void or even voidable marriages.
Wow, okay. So the law separates the validity of the marriage from the status of the child.
Precisely. And it affirms their succession rights, their inheritance rights from their father. The kids aren't penalized for the parent's situation.
That's a really powerful principle, protecting the children regardless.
Absolutely. And there was a key Supreme Court ruling back in 96, Parian Kandial, that really cemented this.
Right.
It upheld exactly that. Children from an invalid marriage are legitimate. They have succession rights. Set a strong precedent.
So let's talk property rights then. What does partition mean in this context?
Right. So in Hindi law, partition is basically the division of joint family property.
Among the coparceners, the people who have rights by birth.
Exactly. And you've got two main types. Ancestral property, think inherited down the generations, and self-acquired property, stuff someone earned or bought themselves.
Okay.
And here's the key thing for you listening. Children from that second, maybe void, marriage, son or daughter, they are entitled to seek partition.
Particularly for ancestral property.
Yes, especially then. The law protects their share. They stand on equal footing with children from the first marriage.
Let's make that concrete. Say X has two wives. First marriage, okay, second one, legally invalid. Kids A and B from wife 1, kids C and D from wife 2. X dies without a will, leaves ancestral property.
Okay, first off, the second wife herself. No rights as an heir to that property. Her marriage was invalid.
Right. But the children.
Here's the critical point. A, B, C, and D, all 4 children get identical shares of X's portion.
So each gets 1/4 of the father's share.
Exactly. It really shows how the law shields the children.
That distinction is so important.
It is. And another case, Ravana Siddhappa in 2011 reinforced this again. Children from these marriages are legitimate. They can inherit.
And we should probably mention the 2005 reforms, too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Daughters became equal coparceners, same rights as sons, even retrospectively. That applies here too, ensuring gender equality.
It's not just about property, though. What about basic maintenance?
Good point. Maintenance is crucial. Now, the second wife, if the marriage is void and she didn't know about the first one, might have a claim under Criminal Procedure Code, Section 125. It's specific.
Might have a claim. Okay.
But the children, their right to maintenance is definite. It comes under the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act. No ambiguity there.
So wrapping this up, what's the big picture here?
Well, what's truly remarkable, I think, is how Hindu law evolved. It deliberately, proactively protected these children. Full legitimacy, full property rights, even if the parents' marriage was void.
It's a strong statement about protecting the innocent, isn't it?
Absolutely. Prioritizing their well-being.
Which leads to a final thought for you.
Yeah.
The law seems quite clear on paper, very progressive in protecting children.
The framework is there.
But our sources suggest, practical reality can be different. Social stigma, family politics, these things get in the way.
They definitely can. Enforcement is another story.
So the question becomes, what does it really take to make sure these legal rights aren't just on paper? How do we ensure they're effectively protected, especially for vulnerable kids or families who maybe don't even know their rights?
Yeah, how do you bridge that gap between law and lived reality?
It's a reminder that law and society are always, interacting. Something to think about.